Yo, what's going on, my people? It's your big homie Crooks the Great, aka CTG, and I'm back at you guys with another banger of an Undisputed Tips video. And in today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to never gas out again in Undisputed by having some elite level stamina management. Now, in order to do this, we're going to be breaking down a fight that I had live on stream the other day, and I'm going to be breaking down to you guys and showing you guys how I go about managing my stamina, so that way at the end of fights I'm not completely gassed out. So hopefully you guys are able to take some of the things that I do and utilize in my own game and implement them to help yourself have better stamina management. Now, why I wanted to also make this video is because tomorrow, you guys know, we are going to be getting the ranked records reset. So hopefully you guys can take some of the stuff from this video, implement it in your own game, and you guys will see yourself stacking up those wins that I know everybody wants to get, especially with the rank reset happening. So, like I said, we're going to be breaking down the fight. I'm going to be over here in the left corner. I'm Bugsy Malone, and I'm taking on a Roy Jones Jr. Now, this fight could be tough if you don't know how to play it right, especially because Bugsy Malone only has an 84 stamina. He doesn't have the best compared to Roy Jones's 90. So you guys are going to see how I go about managing my stamina, so that way at the end of the fight, Roy is going to be tired, and we're going to be still ready to go another 5, 6, 7, 8 rounds if we need to. So let's get it started. Oh, and just a little FYI, you guys are going to hear my voice playing because I have the audio from the stream playing too, but I'll pause it in moments where I need to break down stuff. Make it work. All right, so what you guys are seeing me do right here is you guys don't see me coming out throwing a lot of combinations at Roy. Now, why I'm not doing this is because in the first round, especially in the first round, I take the time to see what my opponent is doing. And that's the first tip that you guys always hear me talk to you guys about. See the way your opponent and get a feel for the way your opponent wants to fight you. Because if you come out blasting shots, blasting combinations and stuff like that, that's where your stamina starts to get taxed. And if you're using somebody that doesn't have high 80s, high like 90 stamina and stuff like that, that's where you start to get in a little bit of trouble. So that's why you guys see I'm really slow playing it right here with Bugsley. So right here, I'm just taking my time. We're staying in his face. We're hitting him with some counters. Got to work the body of Roy if we are going to be using Bugsy. All right, now what I said right there is also super important. I see that this Roy Jones Jr., and I know that Roy Jones Jr. in the game, everybody loves to throw that rear body hook because it's so fast. So I know I'm going to have to counter that. Now, what I also know is Bugsy Malone, if you guys see right here where my mouse is at, he has Body Worker level 1. Now, what this does is it increases the damage on body shots. It increases the damage inflicted with body shots. So, I see that this Roy is going to be throwing that rear body hook. I know he's going to be throwing the jab to the body like he's doing right here. So, if he starts to pull back, which is very, very common in the game right now, I'm going to be going to the body heavy with counter shots. And that's really where I'm going to be focusing up my counters, is going to be to his body. Because I want to start to gas him and bring him down to my level with the stamina and even potentially gas him out towards the later rounds. So you guys are going to see I'm starting to work the body counters. Yo, what's good, brother? How you doing, man? Let me make sure the audio is good on here real quick. Turn it up for you guys a little bit. We got to work the body of Roy. Number one, because that's pretty much the only place where we're really going to be able to land on him consistently. And because Bugsy has body worker. So right there, you guys just, if you guys can hear it, I just broke down exactly what I just told you guys. And you see it's working the body. But I want to pause it right there because you guys see I'm not exclusively and only going down to the body. I'm still working my jab counters up top. I'm catching and shooting him to try to prevent him from working my body. But I'm also catching and shooting up to the head as well. Because if I continue to go down to the body, go down to the body, go down to the body, it's never going to work. So another tip that I have for you that I utilize, is working your counter shots up to the head and stay going up to the head at a good rate as well. Even if you're not countering, go up to the head. You know, make your opponent have to respect the fact that you are going to go up top to their head, either with a single strike or a combination. Because then, oh damn, this popped up. Because then, you know, those body opportunities will open up. There's another counter. Uppercut to the head. Ooh, nice counter up top. Damn. Cool, shot around. Roy isn't the problem, it's the players that pick him. I can agree with that, Brian. I can agree with that. Some Roy Jones Jr. Some Roy Jones Jr. Okay, now I want you guys to see where my stamina is at right here. It's still pretty good for being in the second round with somebody who has low stamina. But what I did there towards the end of the round is I started picking up on his rhythm. That's why you guys seen, if you check out the last little bit of that round, I actually nailed him with a clean uppercut. Because what he's seeing now is his stamina is starting to go down. Even though I can't see it in the bottom right corner, I know because of the amount of shots landed, that his stamina is starting to go down and he doesn't like it. So because I know that, he's going to start to try to match my body output. So he's either going to start to try to jab to the body or he's going to increase with those body hooks. So if we can time it out right and find his pace and his rhythm, we can fire off those uppercuts and we could potentially catch him with an uppercut that hurts him. So it's a very, very useful tool as well. Once you start to do body work, that'll keep your opponent honest up to the head as well. Your users are dope. They really know how to box with them. Then there's others that they just want to cheese you. Ooh, left hook miss right there. But you see how we're still popping strikes up to the top. Ooh. Damn. That was a clean setup. Now you guys see right there exactly what I've been preaching to you guys. Countering up top, it's only going to open up those body shots because it's going to keep him guessing if I'm going to go high-low. Where really we want to work his body and start to zap that stamina down. We're setting it up with counters up to the top. And you guys see I'm not exhorting a lot of stamina in what I'm doing. I throw one, I move. I throw 1, 2, I move. Right there, you guys seen, I threw one, I stepped back, I threw 3, and then I immediately got back and let my stamina rebuild back up. I'm doing everything in short bursts. I'm not throwing heavy combinations or long combination strings. I'm getting my damage and I'm getting the hell out of there. That's what you want to do if you're trying to preserve stamina. You don't want to be standing in and having pocket wars, especially again with somebody like Bugsy Malone against Roy Jones. Do it again, Roy. So nice counter to the body. Ooh. Nice 3-piece. Got out of there. Oh, that body uppercut. Roy's hooks always get me too because I don't think that they're going to hit me. But when they do, they like fuck up the tracking really bad. I try to go to the body uppercut. Uppercut to the head. Uppercut up top. All right, now I want you guys to see what's going on right here too. He started to pick up on the timing on what I'm doing. So he's going a split second earlier than what I was. And he picked up on it fast. That's why you guys see him land down to the body. He landed up to the head. He had a string of 4 shots that actually landed before I could actually throw. And that's a problem. And why it's a problem? Because he has the faster fighter. So if he picked up on my timing and I don't change it up, he's just going to continue on and keep getting damaging shots. So that's why I'm using the step backs. I'm using the step backs and the side steps to try to throw off the timing and kind of just shadow what I'm doing, hiding what my timing is going to be. What am I going to throw? Because I have to do that against a Roy Jones Jr. player. And right now, with where side steps are in terms of stamina, it's very, very useful for you to utilize that. Don't overutilize it, but utilize it enough to try to mask your timing. Another tip that I have for you guys. Crack them with a power shot. A miss on the straight. Nice jab. Ooh, nice, good jab. Nice power jab. Ooh. Counter to the body. Uppercut to nice the body cut. All right. Is it just me? All right, now look. We got 86% stamina going into the 3rd round. Not bad. Would I like it to be probably at like an 88? Yes, but 86 with Bugsy Malone, not too bad. And those little counters that you guys see me landing in the earlier round, those are going to start to take effect on him if we continue to counter down to the body. Because not only are we stacking up points, we're getting the counter damage, but that body worker and the 15% extra damage it's dealing is going to start to slowly but surely chip away at that stamina of Roy Jones. Not 8 out of 10 people on PC are cheating. What do you mean by they're cheating? What do you mean by that, AAA? This dude ain't fighting cheesy yet, but let's see after the scorecards are shown. I mean, yeah, if he's down on the scorecards, you might see a little bit of a different reaction from him, I'm not gonna lie. Damn. That's why I always throw that rear body uppercut. There it is. Woo, there's a counter. Let's go, Bugsy. Now you guys seen there, I countered up top. I went with the lead hook on the counter, and then I ripped the body uppercut. So that's something that you can mix up as well. Having combinations that go high and then end low, very, very useful tool. I go with the lead hook, power body uppercut, rear power body uppercut all the time to stack up damage. Very, very useful combo. If you guys don't utilize it, now you guys can. Ooh, watch out, go up to his head. Still working the body. There it is. Catch and shoot. Ooh, nicely hooked. Good body. Ooh, I thought he was going to go on the body. Oh, nice counter. Can't be taking too many of those. Can you turn off crossplay? Yeah, you can, Got a Frog. No. Nice double jab counter. Straight to the body. Nice lead hook by him. How the hell that right? He'll get a counter. There it is. Countered him up top. Now you guys see, that's 3 counters in a row up top. And he's noticing that. High level guys, they're going to notice where you're countering. They're not just going to get hit by a shot and not know where it's coming from. They're going to start picking up on where you're countering. And even lower level guys, it'll take them a little bit longer, but they'll pick up on it. So we just hit him with 3 lead hook counters up to the top. So what's he going to do? He's going to start thinking twice about having to throw that lead hook. and more worried about the counter coming back up top, which is going to open up that body. Again. Oh, I try to double jab him to get the counter. See, so we went to the body. There it is. Very clean round.
But I don't think the PC side of it's a problem.
No, we're sitting at 76, so we used what, 10%? 10% of our stamina right there. That's too much for a round, in my opinion. You can't use 10%, which means we're throwing way too much. So next tip that I have for you guys is watching your punch volume. If you're throwing a lot, the faster your stamina is going to go down. If you're trying to preserve stamina, you need to pick your shots effectively. You need to pick them wisely. You can win rounds just not having a high volume, not having a high pace. You just need to pick your shots wisely.
It's just not good anymore.
So that's exactly what we're going to have to do.
Decent, bro, I'm not gonna lie.
That's exactly what we're going to have to do. Pick our shots, but we're up 3 rounds.
I mean, early in the game, there was a big issue on PC Online. Was unplayable because people cheat.
But, like, what are they doing to actually cause the cheating now is more of the thing. All right. So right here, you see him pressuring us. He misses on the shot. Now right there, what I'm doing, I want to pause it because now you guys see I'm making him whiff with my back steps. The back steps, if you can get your opponent to whiff, you can start to zap that stamina too. Because if shots are whiffing, even if they're normal shots, it will start to deplete that stamina. So they start working against themselves by increasing the volume. And that's why I said earlier in the fight, it all depends on how when he sees himself down on the scorecards, how is he going to approach it? It looks like he's going to approach it by increasing his punch volume, which can come back to bite him in the ass because if he's missing shots and I'm still countering to the body the way that I have in the first 3 rounds, it's only going to get worse. His stamina is only going to get worse. So that's a very viable tool too. Once you start working the body, as long as you're going up to the head and you're up in the round and they start to pressure you and start to try to throw more, make them whiff. You don't always need to counter. Making an opponent whiff is going to do just as much damage as countering them. So mixing that in will not only make your opponent's stamina go down and give you the stamina lead you're looking for, it'll keep your stamina the same because you're not absorbing anything or exerting anything. And then on top of that, it also masks your timing on when you're going to come in. Because your opponent doesn't know. Is he going to step out and not hit me? Is he going to hit me? And it starts to create that mind game that you really want to create. So stepping out and just letting your opponent whiff can be a very useful tool. Nice body rip. Woo, counter up top. Woo. Then down low.
I gotta be careful not to gas Bugsy out. Because he doesn't have good cardio.
Damn. Ooh, nice counter jab.
Gotta watch out for that quick ass rear body hook too.
So see, you guys see us taking our time. I'm not overthrowing. At the most, I'm going with 2 punch combinations. Not too much, though. Ooh, nice counter. Nice jab to the body. Whew. Nice rip up top, down low.
All right, cool. I like this. I like the pace that this fight is going at.
Now, see, we only wasted 4% of our stamina.
A little low, but 72 going into the 5th round is not terrible.
Yeah, 72% going into the 5th round isn't too bad. We did a better job of letting our hands go, but doing it effectively. We only utilized 4% of our stamina in that round. That's more where you want to keep your stamina. Using around 4 to 8 is really where you want to keep it. And that's where you'll start to build a stamina lead like you guys see me having right here. Our stamina is in a really, really good spot. You guys seen me kind of waste my stamina and almost get caught with Bugsy in that last round. You can do it sometimes, but don't do it all the time. Because, you know, he doesn't have the health stats to get away with that. So I got to be careful with that. But overall, very, very solid round. Stamina's looking good.
There you go, Realist. Welcome to the live, bro. Proud of you, bro. Keep working.
Now you see him going with the body straights into the rear hooks to the body. Still just taking our time.
We go low. No, high.
He's pressuring us, so we're staying in the pocket. We're not turning on loose footwork. He's landing that jab, so I got to be careful. There's a rear uppercut to the body that landed.
He's not being as active as he was.
Woo! There's a nice clean counter.
Body twice.
You hurt him. Hurt him with a shot to the body. Ooh, hit him with a rear hook up top. Ooh!
Hit that body a little bit.
Okay, now what happened right there is we hurt him to the body, and what that lets me know is his body health is starting to get low. His health, he's overthrowing, number one, getting that stamina down, and his body health is probably getting a lot lower than he would like. And plus his pace, the way that he's fighting is picking up, which is also another indicator of somebody's stamina not being up to par. So those two signs right there are letting me know we're dominating the fight, and it's only going to get worse from here. So make sure to pick up on those two. When you guys see somebody start to kind of just act super aggressive, and then you rock them to the body, just know their body health and their stamina isn't really where they want it to be at. So we're not going to go away from it. He missed.
I wanted that body uppercut.
Oh, there's a nice clean straight counter into a body counter. Clean movement right there by Bugsy. Woo.
Nice.
Nice jab hook. Here. Countered up top. Still just taking our time. He missed on the hook. Made him whiff. There's another whiff.
Cool. Solid round. Solid round. Solid
All right. Solid fifth round. 63.
Yeah, I'm on my PC right now, Realist.
We wasted too much. That's 9.
But yeah, I mean, if you want to run, just let me
That's
know.
9.
I'll let you know.
But 63 for being in the 6th round with somebody who has an 83, 84 stamina is not bad at all. Not bad at all. Roy really should be running away with this fight. But here we're just standing in the pocket. Still ripping to the body. Nice straight counter into the double body shot. Oh, we missed on the body uppercut.
I wanted to hit his body. I didn't, though.
Oh, nice body rip by him. Nice counter into the lead hook straight to the body. Not getting away from the damage. Oh.
Damn. He's launching off body shots.
Now you guys are seeing right here, I'm staying a little more inside the pocket. Towards the later round, why I feel comfortable doing this is because I know his stamina is low off of the body rock that we got in the last round. So I'm a little bit more prone to wanting to stand in the pocket because I know his stamina is depleted. I know this isn't the best thing to do. It can be kind of reckless because you can get flash KO'd standing in the pocket like that, especially against somebody like Roy. But I feel comfortable doing it because I want to zap more of that stamina and really put a point of emphasis on this fight. I want to put the exclamation point by pressuring him, working that stamina down, and just making sure that he has no stamina left as we go into the 7th and 8th round. That's what I'm trying to do. And look, he's already in flat.
Is he flat? He's flat. That's crazy. How are you flat with Roy Jones, bruh?
So see, I already picked up on it.
That's diabolical work.
So that lets me know he doesn't have those combination strings in him no more. Ooh. He's only got that power. People in Undisputed still got power.
That explains why he's throwing so many uppercuts.
Oh, he tried to launch that overhand.
Because he's flat.
The overhand left at me. Oh, double uppercut sits him down.
Double body uppercut rip. Yo, what's good precisely?
Blam. Beautiful combination.
Gotta have that.
This is all stems from what we've done earlier in the fight. We took our time. We worked the body. We worked the body. We worked the body. We worked up top. We were working. We were working. He probably just thought, hey, you know what? This dude is running. We weren't running. We were working. We were slowly but surely chipping away. And now look it. He's in flat. The only thing that flat players love to do is to throw power. He threw power. We literally maneuvered around it. We were able to counter him with double body uppercuts. Hurt him, dropped him.
Body worker. I don't doubt that there are PC cheaters. It's easy to load
up. And there he goes.
Run.
He quit the fight right there.
I don't even know anything about the cheats on PlayStation, bro.
Let's go ahead and take a look at the scorecards.
It's crazy that we just got a win and dominated against Roy Jones Jr.
All right, and look at that. We 60-53'd him on all judges' scorecards. We won every single round. Every single round we won. And look at that. We still had 54% stamina left going into the last 2 rounds. And he only had 32. It was only going to get worse. It was only going to get worse. And that when you start to utilize the game plan of having stamina towards the end of the fight and you're able to effectively deplete your opponents, that's the kind of fight you're going to have. And then you'll be able to get knockouts later on in the fight instead of them being so random. Because, I mean, look at this. 63% of my shots landed to his 46, and he threw more. He threw more. But look at my land percentage to the body as well. 76%. And we got him to quit. And really, honestly, you should, as Roy Jones, dominate this fight. You should. But he didn't. Because we were able to utilize a nice, conservative, stamina-friendly fight that allowed us to get the work that needed to be done, and allowed us to capitalize on it in the later rounds. And that's where we were able to land that double body uppercut. With 2 different hands, not with the same hand, but with 2 different hands, and we're able to get that knockdown and eventually force this Roy Jones to quit. So that's how you want to manage your stamina throughout a fight. And I was using somebody, like I said, that doesn't have high stamina. He doesn't have 89, 90, even high 80s. He has low 80 stamina, 84. And we're going up against Roy Jones Jr., who has a 90 stamina amongst all the other attributes that he has that make him borderline OP. But we were able to get it done with Bugsy Malone, man. So hopefully you guys can take some of these tips that I broke down for you guys in this video, utilize them in your own game, utilize them tomorrow when the rank records get reset, and you guys will have a much more enjoyable experience because you won't gas out. And when you don't gas out, if your opponent's not on it, they're going to gas out. And you'll get more quits, you'll get more knockouts, and overall you'll just be having a lot more fun playing the game. But that's it from me, my people. I know this video is kind of long, and if you guys made it to the end, I appreciate you guys. Make sure if you guys are new and if you guys enjoyed the video to slap that subscribe button as well as slap that like button, man. It would be much appreciated. So that way this video does get tossed into the YouTube algorithm and more people get to enjoy the great content that I have for you guys here on the channel. But until next time, my people, take it easy. Be safe. Enjoy the rest of your guys' day, afternoon, evening, depending on where you guys are watching this from. And I will see you guys in the next video.